Today I'm going to be doing a bit of vibration diagnostics on the Land Rover. I've got a bit of a vibration on the front, around 60 mile an hour, and our trip to Cornwall, I might have mentioned it in a previous video, we've been on a trip to Cornwall the past few weeks, and it actually got cut short. But the long trip down there highlighted the vibration issue that I've got around 60 mile an hour. My theory is the caster arms on the front. I've got a 40mm lift on the front of the Land Rover, and I have the 3-degree caster arms on the front, and I think what's happening is the arms are actually making the front prop shaft angle out of a line and causing the prop shaft to vibrate. So the challenge today is we're going to take the front prop shaft off, stick it in diff lock and go for a drive, get it up to 60 mile an hour and see if that vibration is still there. If not, then my theory is pretty correct and it's down to the front axle somewhere. Yeah, and I've also, these are my standard arms that I have painted, and I've also given the rear diff guard a good coat of paint to make it look nice. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that fixes the vibration. So I'm just going to get my tools out. There's not that many that we need, just a spanner, a prop shaft nut removal tool, and that's pretty much it. Right, so this is the prop shaft. I'm going to remove these bolts first and then go over to the transfer box end and remove these. Right. So next I need to put it in gear. That will lock the transfer box and stop this prop shaft from spinning and allow me to undo the bolts on the transfer box. What I might have to do, if I can't get to each bolt, is I might have to unlock the gears, spin it round and lock it back in again. Should be alright. See, now that's locked the transfer box and that will not spin. Trying to drop me spanner. That won't spin now. A bit of weight to this prop shaft as well. There we go. Right, that's the prop shaft off. While it's off, I will also give it a good greasing, because these grease nipples they're a bit awkward to get to. They're quite tight in there, and it'll be easier to grease it up while it's off the car. Doesn't feel like there's any play in it, so that's a good sign. I'm just going to give it a test drive now and see what it drives like. I'm just going on the bypass now. Got all the windows up just so I can hear it, just to see if I can redo that sound. There is a bit of vibration from the tyres anyway. We're now doing 40 mile an hour. 45. Into 5th gear. 50 mile an hour. 55 miles an hour. I can't feel the noise. Doesn't feel like it's there. That was 60 mile an hour. I'm going to go up the bypass again. Just do a bit of a longer run. Doesn't feel like the noise is there. There is a little bit of vibration. Could be from the tyres, could be because there's no prop shaft on the front as well. Doesn't feel quite as stable as it normally does. Back on the bypass now. Don't really like driving in diff lock either, which is a bit dubious about doing. Right, 4th gear, 40 mile an hour. Got a noise over there that annoys me. 50 mile an hour. Into 5th gear. 55 mile an hour. Now doing 60 mile an hour. That I normally get is like a rum 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 rum, and it vibrates the whole car. I'm not getting the vibration. I'm getting a bit of vibration, which I believe is probably engine noise and possibly the tyres. Right, so I am pretty confident that it is something to do with the front axle. The vibration noise seemed to pretty much go. I still had a little bit of vibration, but I think that was due to the wheels and a bit of engine noise and stuff like that. While I've got the prop shaft off, I'm going to grease it up now, and then what I'll do is I'll get these arms fit as soon as that paint's dry, and then fingers crossed that fixes it. I have also got the rear donut, the rubber donut on the rear prop shaft. I've noticed that that is starting to crack already. I've not done many miles with that on, so what I will be doing is, once I get rid of this vibration, I am going to fit this 200 TDI rear prop shaft back on with the two flanges, two universal joints on either side. What I've done is I've dug it out and it's a bit seized. It didn't seem to be moving up and down to extend as you articulate, so I've took it out, had to hammer it out. It was stuck in that much, and I'm just greasing it all back up, sanding it down so it all moves nice and free, and then that will go back on. Like I say, the rubber donut's cracking already, which isn't a good sign, and if it's not out to do with the rear prop shaft, then I don't need to worry about swapping them over, should all be vibration free. So yeah, I will come back when these arms are dry and we will get them fit to the car. See you in a bit.